shoot. Forgot to change it from 720 to 1080. I made it 720 for Street Fighter because that game has compression issues. But art has no issue. It should really be as high a resolution as possible because there's not any movement happening. My restream is buffering. You on YouTube. I'm gonna have a YouTube tab and a Twitch tab. Oh god. I don't need to hear myself. I just want to see if it ever buffers. For some reason in the restream view, it's like always buffering. And it's telling me to lower my bitrate. I don't know what if restream is a cap for bitrate. I didn't actually Google that. 'Cause I set it to Twitch's max. I'm looking at the YouTube. Supposedly, the YouTube stream is only 1,000 kilobytes per second. Apparently it's dropped 4 frames, but I think that's on YouTube or something. Hopefully restream isn't randomly dropped, so. I'll look into if there's another program that's better than restream. It's probably been long enough that one has come out. YouTube live stream bitrate. For 720p. Why is my connection speed not the actual bitrate? Oh, it's still messed up still. Alright. The stats are unreadable, so I don't even know I'm streaming this, but this number I would assume is the bitrate, which it's not very good. I think they give you... Oh, I wonder if I hard set a limit in the settings somewhere. I hate that it makes the thumbnail your profile. It's so ridiculous that they want... Supposedly they want a live service, but they don't do the most obvious thing as to provide a thumbnail from the stream. Alright, I'm not doing this right now. I might play Street Fighter at the end just to get some comparison footage between how YouTube handles a bitrate nuking game and how Twitch handles it. Is there a way to see stuff on Twitch? I mean, Twitch on this end, it says 8,000 kilobytes per second. I don't think there's like an actual live streaming interface on YouTube. There's this. I feel like I'm leaking something. Hold on. Bitrate. It only lets me choose latency. See bitrate of live stream YouTube. I wonder if I can just upload VODs to Twitch. Their upload thing seems sus. I feel like I'll get banned if I upload too much. So they're not YouTube, and they have a limited amount of space for VODs. I feel like somehow they probably have some sort of limit for users to upload. Gotta find the bitrate. The live stream. YouTube live stream bitrate. I don't want just encoders. I can't pick my encoder on YouTube unless that's something people can do when they become YouTubers. I don't get a choice of codecs, I don't think. Unless I already did that in OBS. I don't think so. Oh, I guess I did, sort of. But they don't carry over to the YouTube video, I don't think. I don't know. How to see the bitrate of the video you're watching on YouTube. Right click, choose stats for nerds, and then there's some motherfucking second thing. There's not a concept of a single bitrate for the whole video. Yeah, for each chunk. See, this other video has 14K. Why is mine so low when Twitch is perfectly fine with getting 8K? 700. Oh, I guess maybe it's dynamic in the sense that if there's movement happening, it goes up, but it doesn't go up much. Oh shit, 1,000? Isn't this like the maximum? I'm updating every single pixel on the screen. Oh, I guess I have a matte. No, this is even crazier because it's all intercepting diagonal colors. This should be nuking everything. I mean, it's holding up pretty well. I don't know. I don't know. Still not a lot. I know it's 720p. 40 dropped frames on YouTube. Does it tell me on Twitch? Because I think that's all on Restream. Chill out. It's a fine bitrate. Don't go above 7.8K since it can cause some issues like your stream not shown. But everything looks bad, but other streams don't look as bad. How do I see another stream's bitrate? See bitrate of stream you're watching on Twitch. The cog and show video stats. Analyzing. Let's try to find a good looking Street Fighter 6 stream and see what bitrate they're using. Seinfeld. Alright, this looks bad. Wait, why does this look so bad? Is this happening to me because I'm live and Twitch is like ultimate optimizing? His stream doesn't actually look like this, right? Oh, is it because of ad? We'll see how long after this ad finishes. Try to lower it to like 720p. Oh, I can. Where's the stats? Video stats. Okay, yeah, it was the ad that was for some reason making it like that. God, this resolution's just better than mine. So the game is lagging. It's high resolution. There's some bitrate issues, but it generally looks better than mine, I think. Like the movement when there's not a camera angle change is relatively crisp, I think. Video resolution, display resolution. What the fuck is this? Display resolution. Oh. Why isn't this 1920 by 1080? What the fuck is this? 1740. That's not what my monitor resolution is. Unless I was lied to. My monitor has a funky resolution, but I don't think so. Let's see here. 60. You need a higher bitrate for that, but then he has 8,000 like me. Yeah. Maybe my Street Fighter streams look better because. Theoretically, a 720p 30 frame per second version of this would actually be a lot cleaner. Because if you had the same bitrate, you're updating like 1/8 as many pixels. So the failure to update those pixels would be a lot lower. Just theoretically speaking. Should I move my camera in the middle for Street Fighter, dude? Everyone does it. Without fail, except for this guy. This guy's got a background removing wall device. No. Some people make their games smaller. I will never... What stage is this? Is that the arena? It's this level, I think. Yeah, I never noticed that the no ad playing makes everything so ugly. Oh, I can look at my own stream and run that test. But it should be the same. Video stats. Why was it lower than 30 frames for 1 millisecond? Maybe it was counting still. Low latency. Wait, what is the other guy's latency? The new standard. I don't know, now we're watching a VTuber. This VTuber's quality is much worse. Oh no, it's because of the ad thing. God damn it. In order to do science, you have to use the same variables. Stats. Low latency. Playback bit. What is playback bitrate? Or is that just bitrate? Yeah. So the bitrate's lower when an ad is playing. Interesting. Back end. Directly compare these. They're getting snuffed by like some stat that is worse if you're not a partner or something. I don't know what a buffer size is. Latency to broadcaster. My latency to broadcaster is much lower, but it's because it's me to me, so it should be not at all, probably. Mine's actually more variable. They're both for some reason very variable. You'd think once you open it and it's a constant stream, it won't change much. Well, I could watch his stream on my stream. And I could see how well the bitrate's holding up, actually. But I don't care anymore. The YouTube is what I'm worried about because... Did I pause it? Why is it all the way back here? That's off my screen. Well, actually, no, I do need that. Stats for nerds. It was at 2000 at some point. So maybe it is pretty dynamic. Maybe YouTube has all the knowledge. But why does YouTube drop frames if I don't drop any frames? Is that on Restream's end? Restream's a little bitch about dropping frames that I didn't actually drop, huh? One time I did a YouTube stream a long time ago using Restream and everything got insanely desynced between audio and video. So I don't trust it anymore. And this is too much information. I want to know what the max is. YouTube users need to remember the maximum YouTube bitrate is so fucking high. You could stream at 50,000 kilobits per second. I thought YouTube had a much higher bitrate cap than Twitch. Okay, whatever. 20 minutes on bitrate science. It's all a bunch of nonsense. Every stream is actually the same quality. It's on your head. This is not even for the contest. This is just I started drawing. Just redraw the other day. Now I want to finish it. Because I kind of like how it looks. Sometimes you clean up a draft and you like certain lines you drew before. Or... I don't know what to do about that. I like the way this sort of curved on the top here more before. I must copy it. try to get the essence a little bit better. But it also should have more clarity than before. I should pull up a reference image for this. It's not exact. It's more of a guide. I also don't like... I'm not sure which shape for the collar I like more. But this kind of thing is actually a huge red herring. You never want to get caught up in details like this. It'll ruin your life. You never get anything done. I'm just gonna steal this exactly. Something about it just works. It's the wrinkliness. I do think the new shape is an improvement for the collar thing. Reference. Everyone draws Terry so dramatically different, it's pretty hard to figure out what features are like objectively intentional. know, so much besides the face is not very close to done. But, you know, it's not a bad idea if you know you want to touch something up to just go ahead and open it. It's better than just doing anything. Nice part of redraws. What's up, Zed, for example? How you doing? The nice thing about a redraw is that the goal is really just to remix something else. You don't have to come up with any ideas, and you could just copy anything you're not sure about. So, if you think you might be doing something wrong, as long as it looks about the same as the original, you could blame it the OG. And if it looks slightly better, but still not doing pretty good, how about yourself? I'm doing good. Doing good. I'm actually not... I should be working on a submission for the Street Fighter art contest thing, if you know what that is. This won't be submittable, I'm just doing like a warm-up thing, because I started drawing this the other day. And I kind of like the lines I put down, so I wanted to finish it. before I never touch it again. Looks good, thank you. How'd you find the stream? Were you scrolling in the art category? Are you an art watcher? Just scrolling? Nice. I don't do a lot of art streams usually, but I really want to submit something for the Street Fighter art contest. I don't know if you know about it, but Capcom is doing the guys who make Street Fighter, they're doing a contest. I like watching Twitch while I draw. Oh, nice. So are you drawing right now? Street Fighter is doing an art contest where you could draw something, and then if you win, you get to have the art in the game. And I really want that. So I'm probably going to do quite a few art streams this month, trying to get 1 or 2 submissions in before the end of the month. But yeah, again, this is technically Street Fighter fan art, but this character isn't eligible for the contests, according to the rules. But I already started it. You know, you draw, like you make a sketch, like this frame looks a little funky, so I just started doodling on top of it, and then I liked what I started doodling, and then I was like, look, I gotta finish it now, because I kind of like some of the stuff I drew. Because if I don't finish it now, and I start something else, then I will literally never finish it. Doing art for a project me and my friend started the other day. Ooh. Ooh. Is it like a art project? Or are you doing art for like a project and they're doing like coding or food or whatever? I don't really have any friends IRL that draw besides like my sister. So I've never done any collaborative stuff. Starting a Jujutsu Kaisen abridged series. I'm gonna do the art. Oh, nice. I've never watched that show yet. I thought about watching it. I haven't watched anime in a really long time. Yeah, let me know if you, when you finish it. I should probably watch the original first. What kind of art do you need to make for it? Isn't it usually like clips from the show with dubbing? We're gonna do the whole thing, so it's like a multi-year commitment. Well, you gotta go one step at a time. Make sure you get that first episode out. It sounds like a lot of work. I like the way this wrinkles. Every time I clean it up, I lose, like, the weird lines. Like, it's obviously too abstract to keep right now, but obviously I don't understand what I'm doing. I'm gonna redraw the whole manga. That will take forever. Good luck. That's a lot of work. character doesn't always have these like straps on his sleeve, so it's hard to find art of it. In the original he doesn't have it, but I like the look of them. Like these little kind of non-functional aesthetic buckles. Started as a joke because I need to practice art more, now we're actually doing it. Well, good luck. Did you just start this idea, or have you been doing it? You said the other day. How much have you gotten done? I can't even finish one drawing in one day. So good luck with the manga thing. I have the cover in the first few pages. Oh, you're trucking along actually. That's a lot. How many pages are in a chapter? Well, I guess you should probably figure out. Oh my god.
Said, for example, followed.
Oh, that's all bugged out. Thank you for the follow. I don't know why it looks like that right now. I updated all my stuff. And I think there were 2 notifications, and then for some reason your name and the followed text are exactly on top of each other. I did a bunch of test notifications, and that never happened before that. But thank you again for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Keep me updated on the manga thing as you get it done. I try to stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So the weekend Monday. I might change hours, change a bit, because that was, I used to do every day, and then I had school in the middle of the week, so I had to cut it out, right? So like these days, and I usually start at 8 p.m, but I'd work to get today, so I started a little late, 8 p.m. EST. Depends on the chapters. Some of the early ones have 50, and the newest have 7. Yeah, well, if it's abridged, you wouldn't have to draw every single panel. Do you have a plan for, like, do you have it figured out between your group which panels you have to draw, so you don't have to draw something extraneously that doesn't end up being used? That'll help a lot. But yeah, I usually play games, but this month I'm probably gonna grind art, and then in July I'll go back to, like, I usually do speedrunning stuff. Me and my friend, we usually pick a new game to speedrun to like learn, and then we'll race in it. So I'm a big fan of Metroid. We did a Tears of the Kingdom race, we did Metroid Prime. They made like a 3D Celeste game, if you ever played Celeste. We raced in that. We're doing Mario 64 next month. This bug just like ambushed me. And then I like fighting games too. Street Fighter is getting an update this month, so I'm gonna play that a bunch probably in between doing the art. And then I have to finish Jump King. If you've ever heard of Jump King, it's like this game where you go up, but if you fall, there's no checkpoint, so you could fall all the way back to the bottom, and then you have to do all the platforming thing. It's like a rage game. I finished all the main game maps, but I'm like obligated to finish one of the custom maps. But I've had too much going on besides that. I think the contest is the most important thing. I play a lot of fighting games. Nice, perfect. Do you play Street Fighter? Street Fighter 6 is my favorite. But I also really, really like, yeah, I saw Guilty Gear got an anime announcement today. I don't play a whole lot of Guilty Gear. My favorite is Street Fighter 6 right now, but I'm also a really big fan of King of Fighters, if you've played that. I really, they're my 2 favorite, is King of Fighters and Street Fighter, and you probably saw that they're crossing over now. So I'm very happy about that. I play a little bit of SF6, not too much though. Nice. I really, really like Street Fighter. I played a lot of 5, and I guess a lot of people didn't like 5, but I really liked 5. But 6 is just better in every way, so I'm really happy about Street Fighter 6. And then this DLC, it's even greater because I love King of Fighters so much, and now they're crossing over. It's very neat. I'm excited for the new character pass. Me too, dude. I don't even like M. Bison. I've never really liked M. Bison, but I'm kind of liking what I've been seeing of him so far. They managed to do the impossible. I didn't even like his redesign when I first saw it. I was like, he looks stupid. This is like the 6th time they've made like a legacy character homeless. It won't work on me again. And then I don't know. I think it actually looks cool. So I'll probably stream the Bison update, and then whatever days my friends want to play. I don't have too many friends that play fighting games, because at least with people my age, it wasn't as popular. I think maybe a little younger, they started... Guilty Gear, I think, really, really popped off from people a little bit just below my age. So I know a lot of people that play that, but I don't play too much Guilty Gear. I'm too much of a Street Fighter fanboy. Yeah, but when my friends want to play, I'm always ready to play, because it's kind of rare that they're the ones that are like excited to play fighting games. But if Guilty Gear did an art contest, I would play it more. I would draw some of the Guilty Gear characters. It was a very good idea on Street Fighter's part. They did something similar to this in Street Fighter 5 where they had like a design contest. You could design a costume for your favorite character and they picked 2 winners. This time there's 20 winners. And luckily you don't have to be creative. You could, like, the creative part comes with like the pose, like what they're doing, I guess, but you just have to make them look cool ultimately. I don't really understand how this would like fold and move this gap, but it just always looks more interesting than filling out the actual shape. Yeah, in July. Oh no. Yeah, so next month I'm actually doing a speedrun marathon in the middle of the month. So I have like 5 games I'm gonna speedrun in a row, but every sub, it'll add a game. So after me and my friend have been learning so many games, I kind of know how to speedrun like a lot of games now. So I want to somehow make an event out of that just by myself. So like 5 at the start, and then, like I said, each sub will add a game. So it'll be a little bit different than the normal subathon. So instead of adding hours, it'll add games, which can add a wide variety of time. I'll try to keep all the bonus games to like around like a 2-hour-ish run, so you could get a lot of value if people decide to sub. But yeah, we've done a Portal 2 race, Super Mario on NES. That game was surprisingly difficult to speedrun. It was very easy to game over in the original Super Mario Bros., but it was really fun to learn. Really tilting, kind of, but in a good way, in an entertaining way. Yeah, so right after this art contest ends, I'm gonna be like grinding a bunch of speedrun games probably, since I'll have to know how to speedrun a handful. Minecraft. What else? The Jump King maps I've completed, I'll add to the list. Hollow Knight. But speedrunning is really nice because, unlike fighting games, your opponents always, unless there's like RNG, but you can always know exactly what your opponent will do. Like, your obstacles are so consistent. Whereas in a fighting game, you could practice for days and days and days, and you may never get the opportunity to use the thing you practiced, or it will just never come out because of the just dynamic of responding to an opponent's patterns and predicting them and everything. But in a speedrun, you could practice the first 30 minutes of the level for weeks, and it will never change, and it will always be something you could show off. So it's very linear in that way. Like, every skill you learn is a skill you use every single time. So I think there's a lot faster gratification cycle in speedrunning, where you get to see the results of your training almost instantly. So I've been enjoying that. I imagine if I didn't have the perspective of like learning fighting games, because I never did speedrunning before, like last year. I was almost exclusively like multiplayer games in terms of like trying to learn and get good at stuff. But it's really satisfying from that perspective, in my opinion. But I bet it can get more annoying when you get into the really optimal stuff. I've never tried to like really grind a PB down. So we only get a month to learn everything usually, so... I don't know. There's very few shots of this strap shoulder thing. They change his jacket's look so often. But in my opinion, it's just objectively cooler when it's there. It's just an extra detail. It's kind of lame when it's just like a straight line across. It's better round or like squarish. I don't know, man. I can't get caught up on details like that, it's kind of such a waste of time. heard I heard some weird noise. It's just burglar. just want to see what it looks like before the first drop. Or palette, I guess is We started with this. Which is kind of a lot of progress, actually. We started a little later than this. I think we started here, actually. The shoulders are the rougher parts. So it's a little harder to do the stuff on the edges since I can just draw over it on a new layer to erase stuff that obviously already happened. So that's easy to do. I don't really know what Terry's about would be doing here. I guess he's like flexing it, but it's kind of a weird pose. The light here, so he's coming in from outside, so I guess the light is coming from the gym, but he's turned that way. The light hits him here, hits his face right here. And then it lights up his body here. This is all hit by light. And then his ponytails, for some reason, I don't know. And then somehow this is also, I feel like maybe this would be dark actually, and maybe on the edge this would be lit. Probably not down here. I don't know. The more I work on this, the more I realize that his eyes might be too high up. Which is weird because they're lower, but it's because I think I angled the face more down. So I think his eyes are now too high, but it's sort of too late to change that. Let me just see some stuff. Yeah. I think actually somewhere in between these two. Maybe. I don't know. It might not be that bad because he does have a long face sometimes, but like his face is longer in this one, so maybe I shouldn't sweat it. I still can't decide if I want the Nishimura eyes or not. I think I'll probably not. This is a decent amount of progress, mostly shading stuff, which is, I think, pretty easy. It's pretty automatic. I should have really cleaned up the shoulders because that was like the really messy part. And it'll probably be harder to clean up the more that's going on with the rest of the drawing, but it's whatever. Something definitely did change the eye placement here, so the bangs also got longer. But in anime, that's okay if the bangs don't make sense. Oh, Capcom uploaded a high-resolution version of this image today, actually. It's kind of funny. I didn't have one before. It doesn't really help or unhelp me. If I resize this to 20%, it'll probably be higher resolution still. Or not higher, it'll be the same resolution, obviously. But it will probably be cleaner. Somehow it's different size. Oh, and the colors are different. What the fuck? Colors are more orangey like mine are actually. I don't really know how that works. That's a debate. think the teeth are supposed to be on top here. There's usually a more intense darkness that appears on one side rather than the other between the teeth. That if you're going to minimize the anime detail, it's better to pick one. But I think it would be on the, because we're kind of looking from above. I think if this is the top row, you would probably see the bottom edges better, but it doesn't look good. Maybe just a small I think it's something. I guess the fear is that he doesn't look like, his expression might be a little bit dull. His expression is kind of like not non-readable in this one. Like he's smiling. He's like excited, right? Or he's being cocky or something. Yeah, beginning of the stream and now. So pretty good, I think. Okay. Bye bye.